Hi all, in this video I'm going to give a demo for how to check your responses, how to check your answers and how to give marks for those responses and how to release the score, how to send the marks to the students. So all these three things I'm going to give a demo in this. So for that, first open the Gmail account in which you have given the form. You have just attached the form. Okay, go here to the 9 dots which is appear at the right top corner. Click on this, you'll get all the apps related to that particular email account. Then go and select drive. Okay, or else you can directly open drive. So here you can see the name, the file, the form which we created and all the responses which we received. Okay, and you can find one more folder here, contact information. So this is the name of my form. If I open this, I can see one more folder inside it. Okay, this is name of the question, comments. Okay, so I'm just open it again. You can see all your responses, whichever file has been uploaded by the students, everything will come here as it is. Okay, but here if you go like this, you cannot find which student has submitted the form. Okay, so to avoid that, we are directly going to the form. So just open the form. So this is my form which I used for testing, so I'm just opening it. Or directly you can go to the form also. Okay, like going to forms.googles.com. Okay, so this is how it will look like for you as a creator, as a owner of the form. You will have two tabs over here, questions and responses. So questions page, usually where we'll create our questions and make changes, all these things. And when you go for responses, you can see number of responses, and from this only we are marking attendance and all. Okay, so you can see three tabs here: summary, questions, individual. Summary is it is like how your students have attended your exams. Okay, and the points scored, all these things. Okay, then we have scores, so this I will come later. Then the responses for each question will be displayed. As I have made only three times, so it is showing very less, but if you open yours, it will be a bigger one. You can see the attached files also even here. Okay, then question. So this will show you the same thing question wise. So first question is name. So for the name, it is so showing all the responses. This is the first response, this is the second response, and this is a third response. Okay, and you can give even marks for question wise also. Then the second question, so this is used to give marks question wise. Okay, third tab is individual. So only by here we are going to give the marks, because this is always easy for us to give marks for an individual student than the question wise. Okay, so just check the things one by one. Again, here we have release score option. This is used to release the score for an individual student. Okay, in the summary we have release score. So when you click this, all the students will get their marks at a time. But in individual, if you click on release store, only one student will get their mark. Okay, so now I'm just clicking on individual. So I just responded three times. Okay, so this is 1 2 3. Okay, let me show the first one. Okay, so this is the answer for the first question, which is email address. Okay, and here is the question which I made for points. Okay, this is out of 1 points, so I'm just giving 1 point over here out of one. You have to save. This is not like your normal Google form creation. In normal Google form creation, whatever you type, that will be saved automatically. But here you have to save manually. So whenever you make changes, you will get a bar at the bottom to make it save. Okay, see, I'm just typing the number, I'm getting it, edits are pending. So click save as and when you are entering the marks. Okay, anyway, you are going to enter marks only for the subjective questions, not for the objective questions. So make sure just enter marks for everything and you can give. Okay, and here is the question for which we have given as attachment. Okay, so here is the attachment for that particular question. This is student wise, so it is very easy for me to do this. You can do even question wise. Okay, you can open that question wise tab and you can click on that, but it is not easy to give marks in that way, so I am just giving this. So here is the answer. So this is what I've uploaded as an answer. So you can make corrections, or like you can just note down the marks for this question. You can just view the question. You can note down the marks of that particular question. Then you can come back here. You can just close this tab, come back here, You can enter the marks. Okay, so whatever marks it is, then save it. Don't forget to save each and every changes you are making here in this responded responses page should be saved by manually. You cannot do it automatically. Okay, so now marks are given for one child. So next I'm going for the next one. So this is the second one. I'm just entering the marks. So as I said previously, you are going to enter marks only for the subjective questions. Okay, again you can click here. I just attached the same file. So you can just go through it, note down the marks, then come here and enter the marks. Okay, so then save. Okay, now third one, 1 mark. Here out of 4 it is 3. Here I'm just giving 2. Okay, then save. Okay, so now I've given marks for all of my students. Okay, and here how to check these responses. Go here to create spreadsheet, click on this. You will get a Google sheet. Okay, it will ask you for two options. One is create a new spreadsheet, another one is select existing spreadsheet. Okay, already if you have downloaded without entering the marks, if you have downloaded, it will be overwritten with that. But I'm just going to create a new spreadsheet as I don't have a new old one. And you can change the name of the file over here. Okay, and it is a copy of dummy responses. You can change the name 8A marks or 8B marks or whatever it is. Now click create. Okay, just select this option, create a new spreadsheet, change the name of the file and click on create button. So definitely it will not get downloaded in your device. It will be opened as a Google Sheet only. Okay. So wait for it get loaded properly, because if you download it earlier, some of the marks may be missed. So just wait for this to get loaded. Okay. And this working. Okay. This also should go and you should get a normal Excel sheet. See, only now all these options are coming. Okay. Let it go. Okay, so here even in this Excel sheet, we can see question wise all the answers and even the link which was created. Okay, so these are the links from your Google Drive only. So if you click, you can see that particular answer sheet. Okay, so even here you can edit the link or you can check the answers also. But here in this case, you cannot give marks directly here. So that's why I'm asking you to give the marks here in this responses in individual part. Okay, so here you can just, if you have any doubt, if you want any clarification, you can click here and you can open that particular answer sheet and you can check. Okay, so now this is how the answers will be downloaded, the marks will be downloaded. Now go to file and click on download. You'll get so many options. Click on Microsoft Excel, because don't click on PDF, because here you can see the marks are saved out of what, out of 50, 60. So 10 out of 5, 6 out of 5, I just given the extra marks, so it is showing like that. So don't download in PDF form, just download it in Excel form only, then you can change these settings and all. Click on Microsoft Excel. Okay, file, download and Microsoft Excel. So all these things you have to do only after entering the marks of your students individually. Now that particular mark sheet has been downloaded as an Excel sheet. So I'm just opening it. Now you can see when I'm just clicking over here, only the marks are coming here in the formula bar, but here if you check, it is coming out of. Okay, to change this and to make it as a round whole numbers, just as marks you want, just select it, right click on it, select format cells. Okay, and then in this dialog box, go to general or number. So if you give number, you should make sure that decimal places are 0. Better you click on general and click OK. Now you can see the marks are visible. So names, marks. So if you have added class and section, all these things will come here. And you can go to filter. Suppose if you have given us class and section, like go to filter and click on filter option. Here you can see all the things. So suppose if you have given class, Okay, all the class names will be listed here. Remove the select all option, click on section A or class 6, class 7 or whatever it is. Okay, or the same for even section A, section B. Click on that particular section, click OK. Only that list will be showed on your screen. Okay, now select it manually and then paste it in a new sheet. Okay, so just select it manually, how much ever sheets you have, how much ever number of students you have, just select it manually. You can go to copy option and then create a new blank uh, excel sheet. Okay, so for that go to office button, click on new option and blank workbook, create. Now you just paste it here. That's it. So here you are getting it for a, for that particular section. Here I've selected name, as I don't have sections here. I've selected this particular name, so I'm just getting it for that particular student here. Okay, so this is how you have to separate the marks as section wise. Okay, so that's it. This is how you have to give marks to your parallel teachers, I mean the class teachers. Okay, next thing is how to release scores to your students. Okay, now for that you have to go to copy of dummy. Again, as I said, we have release score options under summary and even under individual. Okay, so if you want to release score for a particular student individually, you can click over here, but usually we'll click on, I mean we'll send marks directly to all the students at once. Okay, so go to summary and click on release scores. Now at the beginning only 0 was here. Okay, now we have got marks over here. So after checking the marks, you can just click on release scores. Okay, just click on release scores. It will ask you again whether to all the respondents or to only selected students. Okay, I've just selected all as all the respondents. And what is the message you wanted to send, because this will go as a email, send emails and release. So that's why we have collected email address at the beginning of the form. Okay, so this will go as a email. So if you want to add any messages, you can send messages like this is um, your computer marks, PT1 marks, computer PT1 marks. Okay, so this is the message I wanted to send it to my students personally when they receive their marks. Okay, now I'm just clicking on send emails and release. That's it, we have done. You can see score released timing. Okay, so this is how you have to send your marks to your students. So they will receive a message. Okay, individually they'll receive the message and they can see only their marks, they cannot see others, they cannot check others marks also in their same section. Now I'll show you how the marks are. Okay, I just used two different email IDs, so I'm just going to my first email ID. Using that, I just and given the answer two times. I'm just refreshing the page. We have got it. This is not under primary, it is there under promotions. You can see promotions, two new messages. Go to promotions, see score released. Contact information is name of my form. Okay, so if the name of your form is like computer science or your subject, or if it is simply like your school name or whatever it is, they'll see that. Okay, so just click on the link, I mean open the email. So this is how your student will see their responses. Okay, so your score has been released for contact information. So this is the name of the form and this is the message which I typed over there. Okay, this is your computer marks, and you can type any kind of messages like or however you want to give a feedback to your students, but this is a common message, this is a common feedback. Okay, this is not personalized feedback, so you have to give a common message. And contact information, again it is the name of the form, and here it is showing the score. Okay, I'm clicking on view. What they can see their whole answer sheet and marks for each question. Okay, so 1 out of 1, 4 out of 4 and 5 out of 0. Okay, so for this question I didn't allot any marks. So if they click on view, they can see their I mean the answer sheet. Okay, so now I'm just going to my another email ID. So here I just got it directly under primary tab itself. I'm just clicking on it, or they can directly click on view score. So here it is 6 out of 5. I'm just going to view. They can see their form directly. See the marks for name. For phone number, I just reduced the marks, you remember. And here comments. Okay, so this is how they can see their papers and the marks. Okay, so I think I'm clear and I'm done with this. So if you have any doubt, you can just put me, you can just text me. Thank you.